Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Sean here from Sean's Rabbit Trail Aquaponic Produce, and we're back with another rabbit farming video. Today I have with me a special guest, my home girl Annisa. Right? So today we are going to be teaching Annisa one of the most important aspects of rabbit farming, and that is how to palpate for pregnancy. Okay?
Yes.
So guys, stay with us. We'll be right back after the intro. Alright.
Talk to me. Teach me.
So guys, I guarantee you by the end of this video, Annisa will know how to effectively palpate for pregnancy.
I sure hope so, because the number of times I've tried and I've felt nothing, I'm hoping I've actually going to see something this time around.
Alright, so we have this New Zealand white doe. She is about 12 days.
Yeah, 12 days exactly.
12 days since she's been bred. Now ideally, when you're beginning, 14 days is the best time to do it, because a day or two makes a really big difference in the size of the embryo. Okay. Now when you get really proficient at palpating, you can do this from as early as 10 days. But you have to really know what you're doing, because then a lot of times people get a lot of false positive because they feel the fecal pellets and mistake it for the embryo, because they are around the same size.
Right. Okay, well you see, a lot of times when I have tried to palpate, I tried it at 10 days. So that probably was part of the problem, because I already don't know too well what that's for.
So first and foremost, if you're learning to palpate, aim for day 14.
Okay.
There are reasons for that, because a day makes a very big difference in the size of the embryo. From 10 to 12 days to 14 days, it's almost like triple the size.
Okay.
Right? And then try not to go too far beyond the day 14, because beyond day 14, from day 15 going onward, the embryo starts to take shape. So the what you're actually feeling feels a lot different. It feels a lot more mushy rather than hard and round like a grape that you get when you're around day 14. Okay? So try your best to aim for day 14 if you're now starting out, and as you get better at it, you can do it earlier and increase the efficiency of your operation. Because the sooner you detect pregnancy or a miss, the sooner you can rebreed.
Correct.
And
you don't waste someone.
You don't waste time waiting on a litter that never arrives.
Yeah. This, guys, is why we depend on the more experienced people to teach the gaining experience. The people, those of us who gaining experience, we're not 100% there. This is why we depend on guys like Sean to teach us. There's nothing wrong with reaching out and saying I need help. As I came to Sean, I need help, teach me to help.
Right, and that's exactly what we're going to do today.
Alright, Sean. Show me your ways.
So, we palpating. Now, when you're learning to palpate, right, at least how I learned it, you always palpate with your left hand.
Alright. Is there any particular reason for that?
Right, well, what I've read is that with your right hand, sometimes your thumb tends to come into contact with the kidneys, and people get a false positive.
Right.
But then again, all of this will be eliminated with experience, because the more you do it, the more you know what you're feeling for. So even if you do feel a kidney, you will know, hey, that's not it.
Right, yeah.
Because there's a different texture to it. Right? Now, you're feeling for the uterine tubes where the embryos would be. At around 14 days, they're going to feel about the same size and texture of a grape. Right? So it's not too soft that you can squish it easily, and it's not too hard that it's like a stone.
Right, and for people watching who may be concerned, any risk of damaging?
No.
Well, okay.
No, there's no real risk unless you're not going to squeeze like you're trying to squeeze an orange.
Right.
Okay, it's a gentle squeeze, but you're not gonna hurt the actual embryo because what you're actually feeling is the embryotic sac that's filled with fluid around the embryo. That's what you're actually feeling. So you're not squeezing the actual embryo.
Okay, understood.
Okay? So you usually stand in front of the rabbit. You place your right hand over their head to stabilize them a bit. And you come in from underneath with your right hand. Now there are two ways to do this. I'll show you the second way after. This way, you come in from the front and you're getting into this area here, just above the hip.
Alright. Yeah.
Right? So you're coming up with your hand like this in this region here, and it's a gentle motion where you're squeezing and coming along the tube. That way, with experience, you can actually count how many embryos there are.
Okay, so you're coming along the tube this way or this way?
This way.
Okay.
So you start from the back and you walk your way slightly forward.
Alright.
Okay?
Alright.
So you go in like this, you come up with your hand and you gently squeeze coming forward, and I've already felt it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if I'm lucky enough to do that. Alright. Nothing here. Nothing from here.
Yeah.
I
I think you're a bit shallow. Go in a bit deeper. Keep your hand on the head here to stabilize that. Alright. Nothing? No. Okay. Well, let me show you the other way, right? And see if you have better success with that one. The other way now is, again, you face the rabbit, but you're coming a bit more side on. So your right hand is still on the head, but you're coming in from behind.
Okay.
So you're going in behind like this, you're coming up and you're forming the V with your hand. So when you come up under her, you form the V, and you can actually, you squeeze both tubes together and you gently move your hand forward, and you can almost feel them slipping through your fingers.
Right. Now you said just now that I may have been a little shallow, so I need
you need to get in there, get up in there. So, okay, so you come in from underneath, raise your hand into the V, and you feel, and I've already felt them, yeah. Right, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4. I felt at least 4. Right?
So you open to 5 still.
Yeah. No, wait. Right, go ahead, let me see. Right. Place your hand on the head so that they won't jump forward. Right. Nothing yet?
Okay, I think I'm feeling right around here. 1.
Right.
It feels kind of a little small.
Yeah, it's not full grape size yet because she's only 12 days.
Yeah, it's not perfectly formed. Yeah. Now your experience, you could count 4. I feel probably around 2 that I could kind of think maybe it was a yeah. Alright.
So rather give her a little second break and we'll try it again. Alright? But you're a good girl. What you all think? She's cooperating. Oh my. Well, we know how it could be in the rabbit farmer's world.
Cutthroat.
If you've been bred several times and you fail to conceive, there's only one outcome in a commercial setting.
Dinner or breakfast. It could also be lunch.
Yeah, it could be lunch.
It could be a little snack, some Jira rabbit and stuff. That's a nice snack.
Yeah. So, let's try again. You try both ways and see which one works for you. Okay?
Going under.
No. Turn your hand right and then
flip it here.
come up. Yeah.
Okay. I'm feeling like a 1.
As long as you feel 1, that's pregnancy, you know.
Right, yeah.
Because a letter could be 1 to any amount.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. As long as you feel 1, pregnancy is confirmed. Right? You don't necessarily have to feel 4, 5, 6, you know, the way I'm able to do it. But as long as you can feel at least 1, you've confirmed pregnancy.
Yeah, feeling one right around here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'll take your advice and try it again at day 14 to the 2 days from now
Yeah.
and see what the difference is. Yeah.
Right? So let me see. If I try her from this side, this angle. Yeah. Oh, what as I raise up, I felt 1. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm counting 4. Right? If I try it from this way, let me turn around so you can see better. If I try it from the front like this, when I go in from here, so I start feeling 1, you're going back and you're feeling them 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm feeling 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm feeling 4. So we have at least 4.
Right.
Now sometimes you miss a few because at this stage of development, sometimes you have 1 or 2 that are a bit smaller than the others,
Right.
so you could miss them. But usually you're able to come within 1 or 2 of the actual size of the litter.
Right.
So we know we're gonna have at least 4 kits being kindled.
Right, yes.
Right, when the time comes.
Now, for those viewing, inexperienced, like myself, what you're feeling is not, when we describe it, should be the size of a grape. It's not, it's at this stage, which is 12 days, it's
12
not,
days.
right, it's not like a grape, a perfectly round grape that you're going to put in your mouth and it doesn't feel as plump as a grape. But generally the size of, but you're not going to get that, that wrongness.
Size of an average grape. Or
right.
if you're in Trinidad, let's say what we call a quarter, 25 cent piece.
Yeah.
It will be about that size in diameter at around 14
Right.
days.
Now in my head, when I've heard, because reading and watching videos, I'm hearing people talking about you're feeling for grapes. I envision what I expected to feel was like a grape.
Like
it's
a
wrong.
Right.
It was wrong and firm-ish like a grape, but that is not what I'm feeling here.
Yeah, because this is at 12 days.
Right, and you see that is a sort of the what the expectation versus the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
So actually having you here and say yes, it's there, but it's not a wrong grape. It's the size. You're going for the size, not the texture, and not the entire.
That's why it's really important that if you're trying it for the first time, you try it at around day 14.
Right.
Right? Because it's a lot easier and it's a lot more accurate in terms of description and feeling as well. When you say a grape, at day 14 you will actually feel it like around the size and texture as if you're holding a grape between 2 fingers. Like that. So success, what do you think? Yeah, you think you're confident enough to go back?
I am confident to go back at day 14, which is 2 days from now, and I'll try it again and feel the difference and see if that should help develop at 14. And then I have a few of them that I bred on the same day, so I'll try them again, all of them in 2 days from now, and see if I can get all of them. And I'm guessing with practice I should be able to get better at it.
Now the thing about palpating, the only way you can get good at palpating is to do it a lot.
Right.
A lot of people, they try it
and fail
a couple times, they're not sure what they're feeling for, they don't figure it out, and they give up on it. And then you ask them, when they ask you, I have a doe, she was supposed to kindle 3 days ago, and I haven't seen anything yet, how long should I wait again? And you ask, did you palpate to confirm pregnancy? And they're like, I don't know how to palpate. Why? You know, and my question is always why? It's just that you haven't tried it enough times to get it. You know, people give up way too easy at learning a very important skill, such as palpating. This could make the difference between profit and loss in a rabbit farming enterprise.
It's financially and in regards to your time, because when you have to wait 30 days, 31 days, that's time going down the drain when you could have rebred her at 14 days.
Yeah.
If necessary.
Now, recently there's been a lot of talk about the increase in feed prices. Right? And people are, the first thing that comes out of most people's mouth is that the meat price has to increase. And I said to some farmers recently, instead of increasing your retail price, why don't you make your operation more efficient and reduce your cost of production so that you can maintain a competitive price?
Yes.
And this is one of the ways that you can make your rabbit farming operation more efficient. Because a lot of people are still breeding and waiting 35 days to hope that they get a litter. You understand?
Wasting time.
Whereas
Wasting
if
time.
you can control pregnancy as early as day 10, that is 20 something days of waiting and feeding that you take out of the equation.
Correct.
You know, by figuring out at the right stage that, hey, this doe has not conceived, let me rebreed her.
Right, because if at palpating her now at day 12, we felt nothing, you know, she needs to go back and
Immediately
try again.
rebreed.
Right, that's 12 days as opposed to 31.
32 or 33.
Yeah, some people who wait 40 days.
Some people wait 40 days hoping to get a litter.
Right.
Because as opposed to learning how to palpate effectively, right? To me, it doesn't make sense financially, you know, and if you're doing commercial production, then finances must play a big part in everything that you do. You can't afford to just throw money down the drain feeding a rabbit and hoping that she's going to kill you. You want to be sure that she's pregnant so that you can make plans, put in your box at the right time, to have her prepared to give her nice litter and take care of it. So, Annisa,
Thanks, sir.
in closing, what do you want to say to the crew?
Going to palpate and practice. Now, I've tried numerous times, and again, I'm expecting to feel grapes, not feeling grapes, saying, okay, I don't know how to do this. Waited a few days, but I'm here. Sean, I messaged you. Sean, I don't know how to palpate. You're going to teach me how to palpate today. You hear?
Yeah.
You're teaching me to palpate as well, too. And again, don't expect that you're going to feel at day 12, you're going to feel a full grape. It's a little shy of that.
Yeah, and don't think that you're going to get it on your first try.
Oh, no, you won't.
You can, but most likely you're not going to.
Probably not, yeah.
So you have to keep in mind that this is something you have to try and try and try. You should be doing this every day.
I mean, assuming you have a pregnant rabbit every day.
Yeah, exactly. So even if you have one doe,
every time you breed,
right?
you should, yes.
From the time you have bred her, you should be checking, okay, from day 10, let me try. Day 11, let me try. Day 12, you know?
Yeah, okay.
All the way up, because the only way you're going to get good at this is to do it a lot. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Trying it, not getting it, giving up, you'll always remain in the same position.
Correct. Correct. So the lesson here is persistence, perseverance, tenacity,
determination.
Everything along those lines. Everything along that line. All the synonyms.
Yeah.
All the synonyms.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's that simple. Right now, I have intentions of running in-person palpating training session.
Okay.
Right? That may not happen this month because we have Barbados planned. So after I return to Trinidad, I'll start advertising that. I'll set a date and we'll make that happen. So guys, look out for that.
No problem. So Sean, I'll give you some free advertising on my channel.
Yes. Thank you, Annisa, for that free advertising there.
Lovely partnership,
right?
isn't it?
You will be invited to the training session as well.
You know, invitations are good, right? You know? I'm so glad I didn't have to ask.
Right? She can come on board as my apprentice.
That works for me.
You know?
That works for me.
So, alright, so I mean,
Sean's rabbitry.
right. So, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Sean Austin from Sean's Rabbitry and Aquarium Produce.
Annisa from Holistic Aqua Farm.
And we look forward to seeing you guys in our next video.